Many friends are asking, right? How do Xiaomi Mi 15 and OnePlus 13 choose this phone? I've been using it for a while now. I like to talk to you about their strengths and weaknesses in terms of usage. That's not much to say. Like the video before it starts. It's not too much to ask for a like. Then I wish you never died. Let's see this appearance first. Ice Crystal Blue. A customized color specially selected by my Mi 15. I actually waited half a month before shipping. When I got it, to be honest, I personally felt a surprise. I'm so disappointed. First of all, the appearance of this ice crystal is really high. Secondly, it is this glossy border. Its glossy border is really not as good as the regular version of the matte border. Coincidentally, it is the white of OnePlus 13, which is also a glossy border. Personally, it would be better if a company could make a matte border like black. What about the camera? Single port. Are these both placed in the upper left corner? Xiaomi and a family are actually based on their own front seat. Small changes. Xiaomi has removed the Paris World of 14. One family removed another 12 lotus leaf designs on it. These two are indeed much better looking than the money bag. If it feels like OnePlus 13 frosted glass, I think it will be smoother to touch. And he doesn't get fingerprints. If only these two could make a lake dome. Unfortunately, the course of history is independent of human will. Then I don't know if everyone will prefer the design of Xiaomi Food or the design of OnePlus 23. As soon as you get started, you will soon experience the difference between the two. The overall grip of the Mi 15 is a bit like the iPhone 16. The OnePlus 13 feels more like a regular-sized flagship. But you wouldn't think it's thick. M15 screen definition is 1.5K M9 substrate. OnePlus 13. This is 2000 x2 substrate. Xiaomi is backed by sliding. OnePlus is backed by bow. They are both 8T LTPO screens. We mainly want to see how their screen flash performance is. I personally don't think they will be dazzling when used. Much more comfortable than the 480 Hz above my iPhone 16. But 7 degrees lighter. OnePlus 13 is indeed better. After all, it's a 2000 screen, right? Mi 15 is also due to size limitations, and it is a small screen mobile phone with 2000 battery life, which may collapse. Do you think a 2000 screen is necessary for a small screen? Then some friends are also very curious. Is there any subjective difference between the two? Hey, don't say. 6 meters, 15 in these days? I personally think he is invincible at the Xiaoping track. Next door, 200 Pro Mini is deep in the world of glare doors. iPhone 16 is the generation that is complained the most by the whole network. The X8 is not a vial at all. So in terms of vials, the Mi 15 is actually pretty good. If you like it, you will really like it. But when I used it with OnePlus 13 AB, realized that I'm actually away Xiaoping party. Because what do Xiaoping users care about? It's the feel. The feel is the damn feel. But in addition to the feel, I found that I actually place more emphasis on configuration. This is also the reason why I am gradually falling for small screen mobile phones. I still need a normal size phone more, so I can get more stacks. This is definitely a subjective feeling after using a small screen mobile phone. You can say that this conclusion is a bit subjective, but I really use it, I really feel it. From Mi 3 to Mi 15. And see my own needs clearly. Would the brothers watching the video prefer the small bottle or the large bottle? Is it convenient to take pictures? Mi 15 is the same as OnePlus 13. They are also fully managed at home. OnePlus 13 replaced the long glue protection from OV 64B to iMIS 882. The Mi 15 is only 2.6 times the GN5. To be honest, the performance of these two is that I use them to belong to the family of Huo, except that there is no function of collector microgather. Other performances are not bad. 15. The current bug is that the live broadcast is easy to be discounted. There are also films that will be rich in optimization. Then it's better to say more than that. Let's take a look at the samples directly and compare them to see who's taking pictures, right? Tell me, where did you go? I can't tell you what I want. On and tell me, baby, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I received the lawsuit. Wolf dreams every night. Oh, where did you go? Yang Jiangxing. I also think that these two styles are not the strongest speakers of Tedia this year. I think Fei Rong is going to buy this. Chemo OnePlus 13 and Mi 15 have little chance of winning glory. But if they fight each other, I think it's still interesting. So we're going to have a big fight between these three. Let's see who performs better. After listening, which of these three flagships do you think is better? In other respects, I have to say that the OnePlus 13 did adjust the Cara OS 15 this time. At least when I use it, I can feel the silky fluidity and stability of his system. It's really good. What about his animation? Although there are a few fake animations, but the whole movement is also very silky. You can see that the multitasking is also very smooth. The surging OS2 of Xiaomi Mi 15 is also really usable. The previous cold start app was slow to shoot, and I haven't encountered it again in the month I've used it. The motion graphics are just as silken compared to Cara OS 15. When the Rice 15 is in use, in fact, I have encountered 1 or 2 bugs. For example, WeChat didn't call, but the phone sound didn't stop. WeChat is misplaced to open this kind of small bug. But in fact, it is much better than the previous surging. 10 runs in the same environment. 15 meters can run around 2.55 million. OnePlus 13 can run to 2.81 million points. I doubt it. The quality control of my Mi 15 Snapdragon Class 81 is a little poor, because even my K80 Pro is 2.64 million. Otherwise, will everyone prefer surging OS or Cara OS? The charging tail simply lifts the nozzle. Xiaomi 15 is a 90-watt plus 50-watt wireless charging solution. OnePlus 13 is a 100-watt plus 50-watt wireless charging solution. Millet is 5,400 mAh. Yijia is 6,000 mAh. In terms of charging compatibility, Xiaomi has its own rich ecological chain. The accessories company has opened a 33-watt PPs and a 100-watt US agreement. This is way better than sticking to a roommate agreement. I think the actual performance of one company will be better during this time of battery life. However, the performance of the Mi 15 is enough. It's just that I'm more comfortable with a larger battery. In other respects, this periphery only talks about one. The 916 motor of this driver's license must be much stronger than the 0809B of the Mi 15. This is really 1 inch long and 1 inch strong. Like MFC, red external flagships must be standard. Overall, I think these two are not a track machine though. However, it is also very segmented, and different audiences are sold to 4,499. If you are sure that you are in the category of small bottles, you must choose the strongest one. That is without a doubt Xiaomi Mi 10. Then if you don't have a specific size requirement, then the bucket muscle of OnePlus 13 must be very comfortable for you to use. I don't know what people will choose. Okay, that's the end of this video. If it helps you, don't forget to like the video and give me a follow for 3 years. I am Leng Jun Tuojin. Then see you in the next video. Bye, like, comment, and subscribe.